Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Blended Miniatures. I'm your host, Tim, and today we're going to be talking about my mechanical beholder build for use in Acquisitions Incorporated, or just because it is an awesome miniature to have. This is one of my first truly blended miniatures for this thing here, because I actually combined quite a few different 3D printed kits, as it were, together in order to create this creature or vehicle, actually, as it is. But you can also use this as a robo beholder should you require one in your own game. Uh, Relatively straightforward in terms of the build. It's basically one large component from a model known as a skull bot. It's a robot with a big skull in its chest, essentially. The eye and the tentacles came from a 3D printed model kit called the ball joint articulated octopus, and it has a steampunk center torso variant, which we'll be showing off later on in the series for the Clockwork Space Kraken. So stay tuned for that one. The ends of the eyes, or the beam sections of the eyes, are actually Dalek eyes from a Doctor Who print. The mouth is plastic hard, and I just cut the. Whoop, it's fallen off his base. Actually just cut the different the teeth into it, and then the back section was from an actual person's attempt to create a mechanical beholder, but I wasn't overly happy with the way that it turned out. But when I was building this one, combining it with other bits and pieces, I used a saw and just cut that rear section off and stuck it to this one here, and it worked relatively well. And of course, the turn wheel here is actually a Lego steering wheel. And then the top hatch here is just some random Warhammer 40k components from the Tau Riptide battlesuits. And as with a lot of my miniatures, I used the magnet so that I've got the ability to stick it down and move it around with ease. It also means that if I'm creating a base of a model and you knock it, it just falls off and it doesn't snap the actual stick, which is always a pain when it comes to creating flying stands for miniatures. And all the 40k gamers out there can back me up on this. In terms of painting, again, relatively simple. Just sprayed with an actual gold for this one. Then covered in a black wash. I believe it was P3 Armor Wash that I used, and then highlighted with the silver components. Painted the sections of the ball joints. They're all painted all of them. Did the center of the eye bit being, of course, red, and then just a little dot to make it look like the lens is shimmering. Same for the lenses on the beholder itself. And then after that, I just dry brushed it with a bronze paint color to get the steampunk style for it. And of course, our little kobold here for scale, as the first video with the Tarrasques. Everyone in well, when I say everyone, the one comment that I had about the kobold for scale seemed to be an enjoyable thing. So for the time being, he is going to be my measurement. So there you have it, the mechanical beholder. As always, I'll put the links to the various components for this build in the description. I may even create a combined file with the various bits taken from the different areas, with credit given to the original designers, just to make it simpler should you wish to build your own. So, thank you for watching this episode of Blended Miniatures, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.